that. You
know I like the fact that it's going to be something new, especially after that certified lover dud.
Man, you a hater.
Yo, beautiful people, this Nate here.
This Kev.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 268.
Sound good enough to me.
Listen, it'll be edited. The beauty of post-production. What's up, man?
Chilling out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got a nice little 10 mile in the day.
Yeah, I see. Your updates. I'm glad we're not friends on Apple Watch, because that would motivated me, and I'd have left the kids at home by themselves to go get a bike ride in. Because
you don't take them out. Well, I mean, I know they can't really bike with you. Like, I imagine you probably would get annoyed trying to ride bikes with them.
It's not that bad if Sharita was going with me, but it would be, if I was by myself, I would never end. It would be a 1 mile. It would take about the equivalent of you doing a 10 mile.
Well, I'm just thinking because like their bikes are going to be so much slower.
Yeah, they actually be going. But it's just the prep, bro. Got to put the bike, because to get to a bike trail near our house, we'd have to put them in the van and then go over there. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you don't necessarily have to go on a trail, and like you couldn't ride through your neighborhood a little bit, or like ride the sidewalks a little bit.
There's a lot of new neighbors in the neighborhood, Kev, and some of them don't really abide by the speed rules, and I have to call the cops on them.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? Feel you. I don't have to do that in my own neighborhood, but I will.
Yeah.
You know, so.
You know, that's how I ride. I ride in the street.
Do you?
I ride in the street. Well, no, I'm riding the bike lane.
Okay.
But yeah, like I ride sidewalks.
Y'all don't go on trails?
I mean, when we find them, yeah. But
hold on, there's no trails over here? This swanky old neighborhood, y'all ain't got no bike trails?
There are some, but like they ain't that great. And plus, it's like, yo, there's so many neighborhoods that it's better to just ride through the neighborhoods.
Oh, okay.
To be complete, like, bro, when we was out there today. Like, you know, I'm not the most social person.
Right.
But literally, like, everybody that we pass want to, you know, everybody's like, hey, good morning. You know, hey, man, it's a perfect day for biking, isn't it? Like, yeah, it's real nice out. Yeah, it's like, all right, man, well, have a good day. Like, man, like, I felt so in touch with, you know what I'm saying, with the earth.
Yeah.
Because when you're in a car, like, me and my wife, we were just talking about this, too. Like, when you're in a car, when you're driving somewhere, yes, you're outside, but you're not really outside. Like, you're kind of like in your house, in your car, in your destination. Yeah. But you don't really interact with the outside.
Okay.
When you're in a bike, though.
Oh, you're outside.
Yeah, you're outside. Like, you really interact with the outside. And
absolutely.
when you're riding around neighborhoods, people are, you know what I'm saying, they're sitting on their porch, they're cutting their grass, they're fiddling around with their car, whatever it is that they're doing.
Yeah.
And if they see you, they want to speak to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really outside. And you're not, you know, you're not caged in by the road. Like, I can be in the road, I can be on the sidewalk, I can be in the grass. I do whatever I want on this bike.
Y'all got to hit up some bike trails.
I do plan to. There's actually an amazing bike trail over by 315. I don't know if you've ever peeped, or I don't know how often you be on 315.
I know what it is, where like that you see it. Oh yeah, off of 315. You see the big bridge and all that.
Yeah.
You can get to it from here, can't you?
I mean, that'd be a long way to go. We probably drive.
Okay.
And I mean, which is fine. I mean, we got the bike hitch or whatever.
Yeah,
so
y'all all in. Y'all got all the accessories with the bike.
I really love it. Like, my days go better when I get a nice bike ride in. Like, my days are better. But yeah, like, man, you know, you're in the fresh air. Like, it's just good. It's good. Listen, if you ain't got a bike, man, go get. Kev highly recommend it. Go get you one, man. One day, me and you gonna have to go out there and really get to it. And hold on. So does Sharita have a bike or no?
Nah, she ain't got no time for no bike. She got like a little.
She got time.
Cruiser.
She got a birthday coming up.
True.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But okay, my thing is getting it. Okay, you might be right, because if I get it for her, she's gonna have to ride it.
Right. And I mean, I'm sure she want to make sure that she getting her exercise and all, because like that's kind of how I sell my wife on. I'm like, you know, it's good exercise for the day, which is true. Yeah. But also, I just want to go out biking.
Yeah. And what you know, with our wives, man, they just want to do stuff with us, which is cool. I'm just saying, they if it's. I don't care if it was walking, biking, running, punching people. As long as we're doing it together, they're okay with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I will probably have to get her a bike. I
do want to get out there with you, though, because it's like, yo, my wife does great, but I can tell, like, after a while, like, I still be full of gas, but she be a little bit like,
but that's kind of why they live longer than us, Kev, because they have the way of knowing when we should shut it down. Whereas like we probably would push each other to do it. And the next thing you know, we're like 15, 20 miles out. We got to do 20 miles back. And then I'm down for a week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, and that's the thing though. Like, bro, I'll be finishing. I'll still be feeling good.
Yeah. That means it's working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, man, I'm proud of you though, bro. That's pretty dope, man.
Listen, we still get before the winter time come. We gonna get out. We're gonna get out. I know you can hit. I know you'll hit a good 15 with me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We at least, you know what I'm saying, get something knocked out. Cause like my wife, I be feeling bad. Like I can tell and this why I love my baby. Cause like I'll be asking, I'll be like, are you cool? Are you all right? She be like, yeah, I'm okay. But like I'm watching, I'm like, nah. You ain't okay. You was tired.
See the life bar going down.
You real tired. Like,
but that's good. Y'all pushing each other though.
But she's pushing me to make sure we get out. But bro, I still be. I
she,
don't be feeling nothing.
Now, does she enjoy it?
Yeah, like especially like when we first started. Like I can see like when her gas tank is full, she's out there great. Like today, she was breezing by me and all this stuff. Like she out here, she pushing it to the limit. But like I said, around mile 9,
yeah,
she was kind of
that was on the way back.
No, that was before we made the decision. Like at mile 9, when I kind of saw her burning out, that's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna let her lead. And then I just kind of asked, I was like, "Are we going home?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, all right, fair enough.
I just got no rip cord, man. You know your limits.
Yeah, listen, I got no problem with that. But that's why I be feeling bad. I'm like, well, are you just trying to push this out here because you're like, I don't want to let baby down? Because like, listen, it's cool. Like, I'm like, we could break it up with her. She's like, listen, no, because I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna shower. And I'm done with that for the day. Like you try me again tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
hey, but that's dope. Y'all keep doing it though. I mean, you figure you do it 3 or 4 times a week. How many days a week y'all doing it now?
Man, I usually try to go out at least 2 to 3 times.
Okay.
And then man. me and her always we made it a tradition now that we always go out on Saturdays.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I mean, enjoy it while we can because it's fall. I know when I came over, she was going out to get the pumpkin decorations and. Pumpkin spice lattes are back in the stores and everything. Like, it's fall time, bro. Fall line's about to come out.
That hurts me. But you know what? I already told her what we're going to do. We're going to get them little stands. And so that way I can just set the back wheel up on it. And you know what I'm saying? We can maybe put some on TV and keep on.
Y'all some full-fledged bikers, bro. So you would put the stands, you mean the bike in the house?
Yeah.
Nah, see, that's what I don't want. We might as well go out there and battle the elements, man.
Nah, I mean, because if it's snowing and all that, like...
Well, no, okay. Yeah, if it's snowing, I can't do that.
But, I mean, if it's just like a little chilly, I'll throw a jacket on and keep on pushing. But if it's snowing or wet, like, I don't want
I can't go down. I told you if I fall, it's over.
Yeah, but I'm knowing.
But, snow, and like you said, if you go down. But then also, bro, like... If it's like 50 or 55, 60 in the morning, that wind hit a little different on the skin. You know what I'm saying?
And you biking a little bit, so you going against the wind.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to cut through a little bit.
Oh, for sure. That hulked me out. You know what I'm saying? Pinch them knuckles a little differently, bro. Although you got the gloves.
Yeah, I wear gloves, so yeah.
You got the gloves. Did you go on the grill last week?
I did.
Okay.
I got on the grill for Memorial Day. It was cool, man. I only cooked some chicken. Matter of fact, we made some the chicken was fine itself, but what ended up happening was like I made grilled chicken breast, and as you know, grilled chicken breast ain't really the most like impressive thing to have. You know what I'm saying? Like you eat that one day, and it's like, all right, yeah, that was good. Yeah, but I can't just keep eating grilled chicken breast. That ain't gonna work. So I had to kind of mix it up, start making salads with it, and then today, we made tacos with it. Okay, and that was the key. I was like, Chipotle has finally been dethroned.
Chipotle then went down though.
Have they?
Yeah, man. The quality, we had Chipotle the other day, and I was like, this isn't good.
What happened?
I don't know. It just wasn't, they ruined it, I think, man. Like, it just
it
wasn't
might have been
good.
The location.
Maybe. Was it the same one we go to all the time? I think I'm just sick of it. I've had too much of it.
So y'all eat a lot of Chipotle.
Not really, but I'm saying, like, I think we just, over the time, I've reached my Chipotle limit. I'd rather just make it at the crib.
So make it at the crib?
Yeah.
Okay, so how you throw that down?
The wife does it. What you mean how I do it? I don't do anything. I cook the chicken, but she hasn't been on meat all year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like just for me and Lil Nadir and the little ones. But yeah, man, the good thing that used to be about Chipotle was the flavoring. And I told you when I got over here, man, Chipotle hit a little different with the flavoring now. Like my palate done changed. I got a little older, man. Like stuff gets spicy that wasn't spicy before.
Oh, see, yeah.
So I don't know, but I'd rather make it at the crib because I know it's gonna come out the way I want it.
So hold on, what's your go-to around there?
Well, where?
Around the crib, like what? Like if Chipotle can't be relied on, if the consistency in Chipotle has fallen off, then what's your go-to now?
The grill, and then
No. I'm not saying that with what you can cook. I'm saying like when you just got to get something, you know what I'm saying? The hunger to hit you.
Honestly, a granola bar. Like on maximum wash levels, Cam, I'll get a granola bar and some coffee, man. Like I don't know, like I don't have
a granola bar not finna sustain you.
It will.
Like, see, that's why. All right, if you really want to be washed, bro, get on this avocado wave with
me. No, I can't. Yes. No,
listen, you say that now.
As much as you call me a hipster, bro, the fact that I've not
delicious.
Seen it yet, whatever. I've not come over here and seen the avocado toast yet. But if I do, we're going to do an hour-long podcast on that.
I'm going to bread. Otherwise you would see the avocado toast. We don't eat bread.
I swear, bro. Like, I mean, when you were eating bread and you used to tell me about it, the avocado toast, and that's why I used to always say, like, you calling me a hipster, like, Kev, you know you fit all the molds, bro.
Bro, like, it ain't even that. It's just that I can't deny it. Like, if something happens, bro, and even if people are like, man, listen, if you do this, you this, that, and the third, and this, that, and then I try it, and I'm like, actually, that was actually very good. I can't deny it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know
like, it was good. Like,
I just better not see Nutella when I come over here, bro.
I've tried Nutella and it was not good.
I don't know.
I don't like hazelnut at all.
I like hazelnut coffee.
Ugh.
You don't like hazelnut? What you got against hazelnut?
Nasty.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad.
So you saw my palate didn't change, bro. You're drinking the bulletproof coffee and everything now.
Like, listen, I like a good granola bar, but it won't sustain you. I'm saying, get on that avocado. The avocado gonna sustain you, my boy.
Yeah, I've been. You know what, man? I'll be like, as much crap as I give my wife. I call her Pinterest mom, and she hates it. You know what I mean? But like, I've been on Pinterest a lot because, like, you know, our phones listen to us.
Yeah.
So like, I went home the other day. Me and you were talking about the keto, and I swear it's like all these keto recipes I want to try now, like the pepperoni poppers and.
I ain't doing all
it
that.
never comes out the right way though. Like you throw the cheese in there, you cook it for 350 degrees for 10 minutes, and that's become your
crust.
Your crust. I've never got them things to come out right.
Yeah, you gotta do it in a pan. Like I've only ever like I understand what it is that they want you to achieve only because I've done it by mistake.
Really?
Oh yeah. But listen. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like all that Pinterest stuff, man, it look cool. It look cool, but it's gonna shave about a day off your life. You know what I'm saying? All the work you got put into it. I ain't about to do all that.
But that's the thing. All the work you got put into it, but it looks so
I ain't
good.
doing all that. It do look good.
Nah, but I'm following these people on Pinterest to the point where they owe me a FaceTime call. Like I want them to walk me through it.
No, listen, I'd rather pay somebody else to make that for me. Like, I ain't got that kind of time, brother. Like that's like trying to make a Snickers in your house. You wouldn't do it.
Nah, heck no.
Exactly. You know why? Because you know the kind of work that probably take.
Yeah.
When I only got to pay 99 cents? Nah, no sir. I just buy the Snickers, man. It's all good.
So what is your, besides avocado, what's your go-to?
But see, I'm talking about in the streets.
Okay.
And I mean,
you just want to pick up and go type of thing?
Yeah, like I mean, if I need the sustenance, you saying Chipotle fell off because Chipotle is one of my go. That's one of the only things that we can really eat. Yeah. So Chipotle be one of my go-tos, and Wendy's be my other.
For what? What did you get from Wendy's?
You can get anything from Wendy's, just don't get it on a bun.
Yeah. Okay, I'm lost. So hold on. So what do you mean don't get it on a bun? So you get like a breaded chicken sandwich?
No, you can't have breaded chicken sandwich, but you can have like a junior bacon cheeseburger or something like that. You just don't get it on a bun and just have it served on lettuce.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. I don't eat beef though.
Yeah. Well, see, then
so you can't get the bread. So you can get like a grilled chicken sandwich.
I could get a grilled chicken sandwich. Yep.
See, it all comes down to the flavoring though, the seasoning. That's my thing. Like you season.
You
everything
don't miss
up.
it.
You don't.
You don't miss it. Only thing is that it's a little slippery.
Okay. Pause.
Pause. Well, hold on. No, I feel like slippery ain't pause. Like,
I just felt like I wanted to. It felt pausable. I don't know why.
I feel you.
I got pause PTSD. Little Deers on it too. Him and Malik be giving me with the pause.
So hold on, but wait. So now, then what's your go-to now?
Which one? Like just pick up and go?
Yeah. If you out and about and you need sustenance.
Oh, food wise, I don't know, man. Like I'd rather just get. Because I eat like a bird though. Like I don't really eat much. So like I know whatever I'm going to eat is going to come.
It ain't about actually the sustenance. It's about what's gonna taste good. Because like
air fryer, the air fryer done changed everything for me. It has. The air fryer done changed everything, bro. Like I make my own chicken nuggets. Like I do it all, man. Like I just go to the air fryer. It takes 10 minutes and it's good. Put some mambo sauce. I'm noticing your mambo sauce is still full over there too.
You can't eat it.
You can't? Well, let me go and take that off your hands when I leave here then.
I mean, I should.
No, see, look.
I can't eat it a lot.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's a lot of carbs. It's like I don't
eat a lot either though.
Yeah, listen, you'd be surprised.
No, I don't. I don't eat it a lot though.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like even a little bit of it. It's like it's basically just sugar. So I was like, sure. Like this is one thing that I am learning that I never knew before. And I mean, listen, we way off the rails from how we normally do this podcast.
Just two washed dudes right now. Okay.
Listen, we can give you all a look into our lives. All right, you know what I mean. But what I never knew was like. First of all, nobody really explained to us what carbohydrates were. It was just like, it's fuel. And it's like, okay, cool. And you know what I'm saying? You just kind of roll with that. But then it's like, once you actually kind of figure out what's going on, it's like, well, wait, yeah, it is fuel. But, you know, you got to kind of watch that too and all that.
And also, no one ever told us what the itis was either.
Right.
That's literally your body not performing right.
Right. It's like you overloaded it, so it tried to shut down.
It's like the Betis, man.
It was like overheating.
You know, yeah.
It's like your computer overheating.
You know what it was called? When our family members, when they got the Betis, you know what it was called? The sugar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't great.
Yeah.
So, no, and also, too, drinking your carbs. Like, drinking carbs is the worst thing you possibly could have.
And that's the thing that they never talked to us about. Nutrition was not explained in the black community. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it, man. It's the real. It's the real though.
That's factory though. That is the truth. But I mean, if you go back and like people who've been with us, and shout out to y'all who rock with us for a while, like you'll see we whittled away because we've got this knowledge, so if we can help in any way. Definitely, man. Just put the sugar down. You know? Like,
but now, so a lot of the things that I used to enjoy, once I figured out, it was like a tablespoon of mambo sauce is like 16 carbs by itself.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, yeah, I can't have
That's why we have him over there eating. He's playing football and he's young. He could do it.
Yeah, he could go run it off, man. But then you think about it, it's like, man, you had that with a Coke, a large Coke or whatever. That was another 300.
Oh my gosh.
You'd be like, oh my god.
Bro, I look back at old pictures of myself and stuff, and I think about the food I used to eat. Like, bro, like I'm a walking testimony. You know what I'm saying?
Because you didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know.
Because you didn't know.
Yeah, maybe you want to just go like give pamphlets out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No. Honestly, outside of y'all, like I don't want to talk about this with nobody.
Yeah, I know.
Ever, because it's like they don't like. Listen, man, it's for me. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no doubt.
But that again, that's what brought me to the avocado, the cados.
Yeah, but hold on, but that's kind of trendy too, though.
It's a ton of healthy fats.
What about blueberries?
You can't have too much of those. You can have some, but you can't have a lot.
What can you have, Kev?
Protein and
I do a lot. You know, I do all high protein.
Yeah, and healthy fats. So healthy fats. Butter, milk, cream, all that kind of stuff.
Damn, we're
bacon,
washed.
bacon, eggs, all that kind of stuff. Veggies.
That's all stuff I love though. See, like unlike you, I can eat the same thing all the time. Like bacon and eggs, I eat it every morning.
Yeah, I mean, but see, you eating that nasty turkey bacon.
I don't eat turkey. I eat swine. What are you talking about?
Thank God.
I eat swine.
See,
I ate turkey bacon because of Jay Electronica's verse on Donda. Turkey bacon sells on 300% after he did that verse, man.
Listen, that was Mom and Dad. I love you. I love you to death. You know this.
Anybody that real right in mind know that turkey bacon's not good,
bruh.
It's not good.
Listen. I grew up on turkey bacon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Told you about your mom and dad didn't eat swine?
No, my mom is allergic to pork. Yeah, so like we never had pork in our house. And when I moved, that was one of the first things I was like, please, thank you, God.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, like she was allergic to the point where it was like, we low-key didn't even like bring food in that had been close to pork.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like if any of the food had been in contact with pork or whatever, she was going to be sick. So like we were all very careful. And so this was my life. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of got used to it. It was just like after a while I was like, oh, okay. And for the most part, it's fine. I mean, I don't like pork chops. They ain't really
the minute you broke out as a kid though, you had got like a bacon and cheese bagel. And that was it.
Right. No, I mean, like we had it, but like we found out when I was a kid that my mom was allergic to it because she would eat it and she would just get these terrible headaches to the point she couldn't move.
Was it the sodium?
I have no clue what was doing it to her, but like to this day, like you know, and my parents' house, they don't have. Like,
my dad doesn't eat pork either.
Yeah, they don't have any of that. Well, yeah, nothing. They don't have anything in there. Nothing that would even contain pork.
Yeah,
and. Yeah, getting out of there, I went crazy. I be looking at him, I be feeling bad for my dad. I be like, dang.
Your dad likes pork?
Yeah, he be fine with it. And like sometimes we'll have it, like he'll make ribs every blue moon, but for the most part, like we didn't really have no pork around there. And then what also makes that super bad, and another one of my relatives has really bad food allergies too. So it's like their menu is very limited over there.
Really?
Very limited.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll be feeling for my dad. I'll be like,
go pick him up. We don't pick Pops up, man.
You know, I mean, he used to it.
Get him a bacon sandwich.
Nah, I mean, he get what he want, but
yeah.
But I always laugh about that because I'll be over here like, you know, had that real bacon, baby.
Yeah, turkey bacon just isn't good.
It was to the point where I was like, listen, just don't buy it. Yeah. Like, I mean, if we can't have the real thing, then just like let's not kid ourselves.
I think that's what was hard for me to do the vegetarian thing, or vegan thing. They're like, cause like
y'all did vegan thing?
We tried it for a minute, but like it shifted after.
That was something your wife talked you into that, huh?
Well, no, we did it, but then it turned into pescatarians. We eat just fish, because we couldn't like. What am I do? Like the whole first of all, the fake foods, like I'm just not gonna do them. Like, because she started to get trendy. Like I'm gonna do the jackfruit, and it tastes like if you grill it. First of all, grilled cauliflower is not chicken wings. All right, like whoever does that, that's terrorist vibes, bro.
Listen, it's just let it be cauliflower.
Yes,
just let it be buffalo cauliflower. Man.
I'm gonna have me some chicken wings if that's the case. I'm not gonna do baked cauliflower.
Yeah, don't tell me it was vegan chicken wings. And now I'm expecting chicken wings.
That's what I'm saying. Like the tofurkey and all that stuff. It's like, yeah, bro, this is serial killer vibes, man. Like I'm cool on that.
Hold on, how did y'all get started on that?
A buddy of mine was a vegan. And he like, okay, so you know how somebody get you in a corner and they tell you, okay, well this cow has cancer, and you cooking the food, you cooking the cow, and my thing is like, okay, well they cooking the cancer out, you know? I'm just gonna
cooked it right off, man.
I'm like, it's good to go. Like look at the pus. He got into the documentary, so we tried it for about a year.
Y'all watched the doc?
They pulled us in, man,
bro. Yeah, you better than me. Like, listen, I snatched the remote from that man. Like, hey, bro, get this out my face, dog.
That's like the
trying to gross me out in here.
The fake, what's it? The traveling. You should be here now. All that stuff. That stuff's all gone now, isn't it?
I'm sure somebody's like, bruh.
What's the latest plays? Like, I really want to know the latest plays because I'm not on social media, so I don't see them.
Man,
life insurance.
It's part of it, but it's and then also the 5 to 500 and investing. 500. Yeah, Forex is still a big one.
Okay.
They're trying to move into like the crypto groups or whatever. I'm like,
see, yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, I'm like,
see, you know it too.
Yeah,
so that's super nasty.
Well, the thing is it's like they're not actually trying to teach you anything. It's like they're just trying to kind of charge you, and then they're just going to take your money and go invest it themselves.
That's nasty.
Yeah,
that's nasty. Yeah, draw the plate, man.
Just,
draw the plate.
But see, listen, man. That's why I stand firm. You try, like, I've had vegan meals and they're good. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Meatless Monday is good.
Could you do it every day?
If somebody else was gonna cook all the stuff, I guess
it's got to be super expensive. But that's okay. Being that you're staying away from carbs, though, could you be a vegan and then stay away from carbs?
No,
that'd be the hard part. Because it was all pastas. We all did. We just like a lot of pastas and a lot of breads and stuff.
Yeah, no
meat.
No.
And then I'd be the butthole like, oh man,
this really tastes good with some chicken.
Oreos are vegan. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, dang, I had 9 Oreos. Like,
my boy, you had that Alfredo. You like, man, it's Alfredo, man.
How you get Alfredo with no chicken in it?
That's what I'm saying.
With no shrimp in it.
Yeah, you just looking at it like, man, it's just wet noodles, man. This ain't Alfredo.
It just like honestly, it just made me reevaluate life. Like, man, if I got to go out, this is it. I'm just gonna go put some chicken in this shit. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised you even went for it, man.
I did, man. For about a year, did it for about a year.
Full vegan.
Yes. No, well, like I said, we did vegan for about a week, and then we did pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
So no meat, but we did a lot of fish and a lot of seafood.
Okay.
But I gained weight. You know, because it was all the carbs.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, especially if y'all eating a lot of pastas.
Now think about it, I might have been at my most unhealthiest point at that time.
Yo, listen, once the camera resets, what I'm actually tell you about that. Because, man, like that was one thing I'd be like, I don't know. But again, it's because nobody explained it to us, man. They just told you vegan, you know what I'm saying, is good, it's healthy.
It's marketing, bro. Like, as you get older, you start realizing marketing is a mother.
Yeah.
Like, think about it though. Like, they oversold cigarettes as being cool. They had a cigarette called Cools.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Diet Coke was sold like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. Diet Coke was killing people.
The
man.
lies, man.
Yes.
But when it was the real kicker was that the regular Coke was what was killing people. And I'm saying, and that other one is really, it's knocking them out.
Pepsi? Fentanyl?
I'm going with the latter.
I don't
Yeah, nah, you right there. I'm going with the latter. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna say it, but hey,
we gonna get. Oh God, like this went dark. I'm sorry.
Hey, listen, the truth is the truth.
It is, man.
All right?
Ah, Jesus.
Yeah, but man, they didn't teach us. They didn't teach us properly or whatever. Because I'm saying regular soda knock you high fructose corn syrup knocking folks off,
bro. I swear, like. I try to give the knowledge to the younger kids, right? So I try to pass it down to Nate.
Oh, they ain't enjoying it.
No, listen, bro.
They're like, bro,
listen,
I'm going out with the homies.
He'll pound some food, right? And then literally be in a complete coma. Like, looking at me with his eyes open, but I know he's asleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fam, you're not supposed to feel like this. Like,
right.
Why did you just eat all that? Like, and a Pop-Tart? Like, why did you do that? Like,
because I could.
Son, look at me. Son, stay up, right? Like, don't go to sleep. Right. And then I would tell him, like, yo, you do understand that you're not supposed to feel like this.
Right, you're supposed to feel good.
You're supposed to feel good when you eat. Like, you see how when I eat, I get up and I move around. So, yeah, Dad, but you're old. I say, you know what? You're right.
No, if I'm old, then they're supposed to go the other way.
See, they don't understand that, bro. Life is fast, man. Like, seriously, life is so... I remember that, man. Like, I still go out sometimes and I'm the cool dad with the Jordans and the Off-Whites and all that stuff. It's because, listen, in my mind, I'm still that age. You know what I mean? Like, I don't look young. I don't, shout out, you know what I mean? I don't, all that. I'm just saying, I can and remember those times. Yeah. So, like, it goes by so quick. And I can remember being in high school.
Listen, what you do, I'm going to show you exactly, because this is how I learned. This is how I learned. I'll probably stick to low carb for life. Is, so get him out there and, like, just for 1 week, just prepare everything they're going to eat. Like, everything he's going to eat and make it all low carb.
Yeah.
And then I mean, if you're going all the way keto, we would say keto would probably take about 2 to 4 days for his body to actually make the adjustment. And then right after he would like hit ketosis or anything like that, bro, just overload him with carbs. And what, like, bro,
just let him out there. He's gonna Earl. He's gonna call Earl.
We broke fast for a day or something like that.
Oh, how'd you feel?
Terrible. God awful. I forget what it was. That we even had.
We trying to have like a cheat day?
Yeah, like we tried to have like a cheat day. But something happened. It was like we were out and it was kind of like, well, okay.
Put you down, didn't it?
Bruh, I was completely finished. I mean, I'm tired. My body hurts.
Listen.
Like bro, it felt like I was walking through the sludge. I'm like, and it wasn't even nothing crazy, but it was like I had maybe a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
I was completely finished.
Yeah, just wait till you go to like breakfast one morning and get a pancake. Like, yo, bro.
No, I would never. I would never.
We're so wild.
Just because I remember the way that it made me feel. I was like, God.
I'm at the point where I'll go to the restaurant and look at the menu and know if I eat this, I'm gonna be no good to my family.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna be no good. Like, it's over. It's gonna put me down. I'm a KO. Like,
but see, when you were a kid, it's like your body had adapted to it because it had been doing it for so long. But yeah, once I realized like, oh, that ain't normal to be like, you know what I'm saying, to feel tired after a big meal. You're like, you know what I'm saying, you kick it back. Man, what was going on? Because there was actually a reason why we broke. And I just remember thinking to myself like, I don't like, bruh. I will offend whoever the host is rather than do this again. Like, you know what I'm saying? You show up to dinner or whatever, and they put the plate in front of you, be like, oh, I don't eat this.
you just mess.
Here, you take this back, man. You keep it for yourself.
Put it back in the plate. I didn't touch it. Put it back in the pot. You know, get this out of here.
I don't eat this. What's wrong with you, man?
Man, you're right though. Like, I don't know how we got to this point, but no, it wasn't taught in the black community.
Yeah, listen,
you know
I reached the point I literally would not mind offending the host rather than have to go back to that.
I don't know what time we got left before we go to break, but I saw because you know I like banana pudding, right? And I saw it was like a banana pudding restaurant, like not a restaurant, but like it was a special recipe or whatever. And this lady was making banana pudding, bro. It was so much sugar in the batter of the banana, like she was literally just pouring it in. I sent a strongly worded email to them, like, stop killing people. Like, you're killing us. Like, stop doing that. You know, like, it just didn't look right, man.
Yeah. But you know what? And what make that so bad is it probably banks. It's probably very good.
I looked at it. It probably was amazing.
Because listen, like, whatever I had, it was good. Yeah. Like, it was like, whatever we... Man, when Toya comes back, I'm gonna ask her. But whatever we had, it was good. Okay. I just remember afterwards, bro.
Put you down. Huh?
I felt like, bro, I was walking up the stairs. I'm like, man, my legs hurt.
Yeah,
my legs, like, it feels like I'm like walking through cement. And I'm like, my body is seasoned. Like, I'm perfectly lucid, but my body has had it.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't. But like, bro, I be out here on the keto. Like, I feel great every day.
Absolutely, but it goes back to the additive of what people used to say. Because it was trendy during that time. They say you eat to live, not live to eat, or something like that. I think that's the way it said.
Oh, I still eat good. I eat great.
Yeah,
but it's just like I had to know. I didn't know before what the other stuff would do to you.
Yeah, we're washed.
Yeah, listen, I'm perfectly. Listen, we're not washed because I feel better than ever.
I do.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. I definitely do.
I feel better than ever. So I'm like, man, I feel like I washed those years eating that bull.
Wasted time. Right. For sure, bro. Wasted. Like, y'all want to, like, you remember like just baconators and stuff like that. Like,
or Thanksgiving, like catching the itis on Thanksgiving was like a rite of passage.
I know. It's like if you didn't catch the itis, you weren't living right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I am gonna say Thanksgiving gonna be tough because like I do enjoy mac and cheese, but never again.
Yeah.
It was just like just never again.
Yeah. You gotta figure out a way to make it.
No thanks.
Yeah.
I'll be all right.
Just not do it. Not even a little bit.
Nah. I mean, it's plenty to eat. I mean, I have green beans and turkey.
Y'all do away games for Thanksgiving or y'all do it here?
No, we do away games.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the two of us, so it's,
True.
Like, it's kind of tough to cook for. Anytime we like try to cook a big meal for justice, like when I grill, I always find that I end up throwing out a bunch of stuff.
Well, if you grill some chicken and you need somebody to eat it, bro, you just holler at your boy. I'm here every week. So.
I send it back because a lot of times it's what ends up happening.
Now you'll remind me now if I remember when I leave. That's a whole other story. Cause I get home like, dang.
Dang.
I'm supposed to do something. How many weeks are we supposed to get you that game? Like, it's like, are we supposed to look at a game or something? We'll talk about
something.
Like, something always happens. I'm like, damn it, I didn't do it. I'm washed.
Listen, man, we hit the gas. That's how I gotta go.
Okay. You said gi. I thought you were talking about like you was doing some black
karate stuff.
Like, yeah,
nah, man.
Listen, your Lupe on, bro.
Listen, I told you it changed my whole perspective.
Yeah, for sure.
On things.
All right, man. Let's start like we always do. We've been playing. What you been playing, bro?
2K22.
Oh my god! I cannot wait to talk about this. So you stuck that in on me talking about it. For weeks you said you were not getting this game.
Yeah.
Weeks, right?
Yeah.
It's Saturday. It's Sunday. It's Saturday now. That means you bought it on launch day.
Yeah.
I'm sick of you, bro. I am, because like you will get on me like, dear, you said you didn't want it. No, now you going good. Nah, that's goofy. You can't move that way.
Yeah.
You do the same thing. You do it.
It happened, man.
How?
It happened.
How did it happen?
I'm gonna tell you exactly how. So, bro, I was holding steadfast. I was not gonna buy this game.
You held steadfast like an hour,
bro. No, so Thursday, the game releases in New Zealand. So all the YouTubers, they run and they buy the New Zealand copy or whatever.
Okay.
And they start playing. So you know what I mean. I look up, man. My man Troy Dan is playing. It's a couple other YouTubers that I watch, and everybody's playing. It's like, man, this is the best 2K game in a long time. Like, oh my god,
really?
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Like, it's the best 2K game in a long time. They really doing it. Nah, like it really is, because I mean the stuff that was whack. Like they're like, it's a lot of copy and paste.
Really?
But I mean the gameplay is a lot different. They're like, it really is the best.
So it's new engine?
I don't know if it's new. It feels like it must be, because it really does. Like, it feels like a different game when you play it.
Okay.
And there are some tweaks that they need to make, but it's good. It is very good. But so I see them playing it on Thursday, bro, and it comes out on Friday. And like they just kept on hyping it up, hyping it up, hyping it up. So about Thursday at about 7 o'clock, I check Amazon, and Amazon is like, if you order it now, if you it's still time to pre-order, and we'll have it to you by tomorrow.
I'm sick of you, bro.
Come on, man.
I'm sick of you, man.
Come on, man.
No, because you gave me crap for doing that exact same thing.
It was the pressure. I folded the pressure. They were talking about it was so good. I ain't had nothing to play. And they you don't know the worst part?
What?
I bought the big one.
Oh my God.
that $100 boy?
Oh,
yeah, I got that one. I got that. I got the you know what I'm saying, the best one you can find. That's what I got.
You got a PS5? Mm-hmm. Okay. So so tell me about the gameplay. You said it's different.
It is different.
Okay.
For
the better or for the worse?
Oh no, it's definitely better.
Okay.
It's definitely better. Dribbling is much better. Like I don't remember if you played early last year. I know you got in
I got late.
About midway. Late. No, you got it about midway. But like early on, like nobody could shoot. They fixed that this year. Like now it makes a lot more sense.
Okay.
Like even towards the end of the game, like if you wasn't green and you just wasn't making shots, which was terrible. It's like, bro, I'm wide open. What is going on?
Yeah.
So they fixed that. So the game feels a lot more realistic. It's a lot more smooth. I still feel like crowding is a little bit weird, and defender rubber banding for the AI is a little bit tricky. But that's stuff that they can fix, in my opinion. But overall, the mechanics of it feel better.
Okay.
And I mean, it's fun. Like, I mean, it's new stuff to do, and
Hey, listen, bro. Like, I'm not gonna give you crap about it because I play this.
Go ahead. You
I
can give me crap about it. I got up here every week talking big, talking that big.
I'm only gonna give you crap because you said it for weeks you weren't gonna buy it, and then you ended up buying the collector's edition. So
late on Thursday though, snuck it in there real quick. I was like,
that's the thing. When you said it real quick, like, I just play 2K. I'm like, oh, word. Like, no, you got 2K, huh? Nah, because you gave me complete, dear, them shoes weren't sweet. You didn't want them until you saw everybody else with them. You can't do that. That's wrong. And you do the same thing. I know it's about it.
I got to get grace at least once. Like, bro, I usually don't do it.
I'll give it to you.
And I didn't want to do it.
Listen, I understand.
But then they was like, Kev, it's so fun. It's so much fun. You missing out on the fun. This game is great. It's the best ever. Man, we ain't played a game like this in 5 years.
Because you always said, like, early on, 2K is not fun because the cards are not good. So you just said, forget, I'm just going to get it. But that's your grindy game.
Yeah.
2K,
and the cards are actually okay.
Right.
Yeah, and I mean, it's still a lot. It's not so much pay to win. I mean, it's always pay to win, but not so much. And, like, I mean, there's incentives to play.
Listen, bro, I'm not going to get too much crap about it, man. Like, I mean, what I've been playing, all of Destiny, been having so much fun. Got a little Nadir playing. They're changing the game every week to keep people playing again. So, Destiny's my grindy type game.
Oh, he ain't trying to switch 2K?
No, he didn't even say, like, no, like the kids. My thing is, like, last year, Malik didn't get on 2K21 until, like, almost near the end of the season. He was still playing 2K20. You know what I mean? So the kids find what they like. They're like, I want to grind that out again. They don't want to do it. Like, so they, but no, he hasn't played 2K. He didn't even ask for it. I don't know if he knew it came out, but football been
I'm saying football been getting him.
Yeah, man. So, and especially with all this new hotness coming. So we got to talk about the Sony state of play.
No, here we are. What is there to do in Destiny? That's what I really want to know.
Raids and my community, man. Shout out to Falcon, the Falcon gaming group. Yeah,
is it
man.
A new story?
You're not, Kev.
I'm saying the update came out last week or whatever.
Yes, there's more story.
But is it the same? Am I playing the same levels?
No,
doing the same mess, and then they like,
no, Kev.
We gave you gold shoes.
Okay, here's. I do want some gold shoes. Here's the thing about Destiny that you will not enjoy. You got to be social. You're not a social person, man. You're not gonna let no one.
I don't know. Like, listen, my bike rides are saying otherwise. I'm out here just talking to strangers in their driveway.
You're growing. I will say, I
felt different. You know what I'm saying?
Eating avocado toast.
Yeah.
Wearing above the knee shorts. Like, yeah, you're growing up,
man.
Man.
Neighbor. What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
The finger guns.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you will not enjoy Destiny. It changes every week, okay? It's an MMO. It's World of Warcraft, but it's a shooter. That's what it is. You have to be social. You're not going to enjoy it because you're not social. You'll play with me because you rock with me, and that's it. You'll play with nephew, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, I talk to other people. You didn't cuss somebody out, man. Like, you the guy that...
No, I just play. I just want to talk to him. I'll be like, all right.
You can do that. You can still do that, too. But in order to have fun with it, it is like the 6-player raid is fun. So, yeah, man, I don't know.
Winning is fun. I ain't got to talk to you.
Yeah, but you got to talk to win.
I mean, like, okay, like, so I think about that like zombies is kind of like that.
True.
And
think of it being a 6-person zombie match.
But that's the thing. I can talk enough in zombies to get us through. But it's like when you start asking me like, hey man, what do you think about this? I'm like, listen, random person on the other part of this microphone. I don't know you.
That's the thing, man. You get like you play with the same people all the time, so personalities kind of leak through, and that's how. Like, see, exactly. So no,
bro, that's.
I would never bring you in because you'd ruin it.
Let me ask you this: have you ever made a friend on the internet?
Yes.
No. Like I mean, like social media. Have you ever just met somebody on Instagram and was like, hey? You're my buddy now.
No.
Exactly. That's how I feel about online gaming.
Well, see, with your online gaming, though, you go through experiences. Like, I met a dude. Like,
if you like somebody's picture, you went through an experience.
You don't.
You experienced their story.
No, because if you play Madden, like my Madden league I used to be in, right? I had friends for life in that league. Like, one dude came to my first wedding. Nice. Like, to this day, I still talk to him. We just shoot the stuff. He's trying to track down a 3080. Shout out to Jay. You're never going to get one.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, you're never going to get one. It's never happening. But no, that's just, to me, that seemed kind of normal because we spent so much time playing. Plus, I was young that year, too. So Madden was a different time.
Yeah.
But
still, you never made a friend on Instagram or Twitter.
Nah, Instagram's a weird place. That's why I got off, man. It's a weird place.
You still on Twitter? You never made a friend on Twitter.
Yeah, but Twitter, I only follow a certain number of people. I get on Twitter to shop. That's it.
Actually, no, I take that back. We made online friends. Like,
yeah, we do have online friends.
People that follow the pod.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure.
Y'all my people. Y'all, I mess with y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, I feel like at least with we got a close personal connection. Like, if I just
whoop
your ass in a game, we ain't really friends. First of all, you see the kind of toxic messages I get on. They be like, man, listen, I would have beat you down. I hate you. I'm gonna doss you. I'm like, man,
you get love out of that. Young Kev, when you were younger, first of all, the most arrogant thing you've ever said to me that you did was you made everybody else play until they became the #1 challenger and then they played you again. Yeah. That is butthole mentality right there, bro.
That was make sure everybody got turned.
I'm out. Like, we move it on. So listen, state of play. It happened. Sony released the hotness, bro. At this point, man, like there was so much that Sony showed that I was happy about. And it was like the throwaways at the end. Like God of War was like a throw. Like, okay, God of War is supposed to be a DLC at first. And then I still haven't played God of War either. This is another thing.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
it wasn't my jam.
I won't say I didn't like it, but it didn't hold my attention to keep playing. It was a good game. Don't get me wrong. It was a good game. It just wasn't my cup of tea.
It was pretty.
Yeah.
Even looking at it now, the Ragnarok, I look at the gameplay on it. It looks very good. The Spider-Man game, it was like, that was one thing I didn't like though about the state of play. If I got to give some flack for it, is that some of the games that were announced to be coming out weren't coming out to 2023. I don't even know if I'm being
not that far away.
We're not that far away. It got me excited. Wolverine is coming.
Oh, man,
Insomniac, is making that game. Insomniac is busy. They're doing that one. The game that had, what was it, the girl? It looked like a Final Fantasy. Square Enix is making it. And they like a girl, she was like in modern time, and then she went back in time, and she's like in a kind of Narnia world, and she's
that sounds like Returnal.
No, not Eternal, but this was kind of like fantasy.
Okay.
But like a Final Fantasy knockoff, but it's Square Enix. But there was so much.
Square is so hit and miss.
It is. It is. But I think they're going to do good with this one.
Okay.
And it was a little black girl. So I'm cool.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, so I like the fact that my daughter can look at that and see somebody that kind of looks like her. But just the state of play, bro, Sony released a lot. You know? Sony is going to knock it out of the park with the first party titles.
Meanwhile, man, we still waiting on Halo.
Halo's gonna come and go, Kev.
Halo's like, bruh.
I told you it missed its mark. I really do think it missed its mark.
It's not gonna be good.
I think by the time it comes out, nobody's gonna care. You know,
I mean, it's gonna be on Game Pass, so I mean, I kind of care.
yeah,
I'm
but
gonna play it for free.
We're one of few people that have an Xbox. That's one of the things that about honestly that I look at the state of play and I get sad for people because I still know, just like I'm sure you still know, people that literally want a PlayStation, and can't get one.
But my thing is, why don't they just settle for the Xbox? Like you get a lot of the same games, and you keep your PS4.
That's a $599 settle though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you want to be on next gen or no? Because listen, that 3080 ain't finna happen.
It ain't gonna happen.
PlayStation 5,
have you
looking slim.
Have you looked at the way that the chips are so scarce now?
I heard, but I mean,
yeah, we're not in that market.
I was gonna say, listen, we don't have those problems. I hate this. I hate to say it like that, but it's like, man, I can't worry about things that don't concern me. You know what I'm saying? I got. No, really. It's like I got other things I gotta focus my energy on.
That's like somebody saying with all due respect, and it's gonna be the most disrespectful thing you can probably hear. So yeah, we don't. I mean, yeah, you're right.
I'm saying, those are trivial things. Like I'm not, I want to focus on world matters and listen, people, humanitarian efforts and all that. I can't worry about if you got a 3080.
Yeah, we got.
I got one. I did what I needed to do. You do what you gotta do. Or go without. I mean,
oh boy,
1080 Ti is all right.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at you 1080p.
It'll get the job done.
Yeah, man, just don't try to do it in 4K.
Yeah, you don't need all that.
Yeah, you don't. It's not that. It's not that. It's okay. Trust me, I might do it once. Yeah, like, damn, we sound bad. Like,
I mean, like, sometimes I just do it just to do it.
Yeah, I don't even turn my PlayStation on. But all right, so anyways, so stay.
Now you talk about we sound bad. Jesus.
We do. I like
every week.
Bro, my Xbox is literally like a Destiny box. I don't even play anything.
Wow. Hold on, wait. Buddy hasn't gotten on. He hasn't gotten on Miles Morales anymore. Like, cause I figured that was gonna be his jam.
Nah, it's Nintendo all day now. Him, bro.
Was it just too much? Like, was it like visual overload, or is he just kind of past?
No. It's like it's just. You gotta think about it, man. We have everything, right? Not to sound whatever, but like we have all the consoles at the crib.
Right.
If he has to pick one, he's gonna play Nintendo. And it's like he'll probably forget that Miles Morales is even out there. Because you gotta remember, he saw me play it from beginning to end. Mm-hmm. So he saw me beat the game. So he's probably in his mind like, man, I already seen that. I already know what's about to happen.
I don't think you think he remembers all that?
Nah, heck no.
Yeah, exactly.
He's remember bright color. But then once again, it's kind of like that. That's one thing me and Shrew were talking about. We're kind of excited about doing the man cave over again because we don't go down there. And we literally do not go down there. That's a part of
that was the part I was actually going to ask. Like, is it just that he doesn't want to go downstairs because everybody's upstairs?
Probably. Yeah. And if I was down there, my goal is to.
Don't care.
Yeah, he don't. But my goal is to make it to where we all like can go downstairs and game. Because right now we're in the loft, so I'm thinking about transitioning my gaming computer down to the loft or downstairs to the basement, trying to have like a gaming area.
I don't know. That might not be the best idea.
We're toying around ideas. I don't know yet.
In the loft, you can kind of keep an eye on it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they won't be playing it. I'm just saying, putting my stuff.
I'm just saying, if it ends up in the basement,
no. Listen, here's the thing.
That's a long walk. That's all I'm saying.
It will be down there. No one will touch it. All right, I'm just saying, like they will have their own gaming stations, like having their own little cubbies of gaming in little areas to where we all could be downstairs on our own individual devices. Gaming.
But they're gonna want yours.
They're not.
Listen,
I got one rule.
You like to think that, like, you got one rule, but man, like, listen, them kids, they don't wear you down. They got everything, bro.
They have. That's why I'm thankful they're into Nintendo because they play the Switch, and I don't care about that Switch. You know, I think it'll get turned on.
Oh man, Khalid still rolling strong. She's still playing Animal Crossing?
She's playing Mario Golf.
Okay.
Not Mario Golf, Mario Tennis.
Mario Tennis.
She actually begged me to play before I left. I felt so bad. I'm going to play with her tomorrow. We're going to get up early. And I'm going to get some coffee. We're going to play Mario Tennis because she wants to beat it. So, and I think we haven't played it since Christmas.
Huh.
So,
I mean, it sounds like she ain't going hard enough, man.
No. Yeah,
pedal to the metal, girl.
Exactly. You got to get a champion.
Yeah.
But yeah, just put a button on that, man. Sony State of Play. More greatness from Sony. Xbox ain't got no games. So I don't know what to say.
Yeah, losing bad.
All right, man. That's it. Gaming news. Ain't really else too much going on. Football's bike.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad to see your spirits are up right now.
Yeah.
Your boys took an L today. I think that it was a good L.
Yeah, I felt good about it though.
You should.
I like the way that they show resilience.
You found your quarterback.
And they push back. Oh, absolutely. He's looking way better now. And I like the fact they just show some resilience in the end. It's like, man, they still put up a fight. Even
I tell you what I don't like.
Looking bad.
I was watching the game. I didn't even know who the head coach was. Because they kept showing the daggone defensive coordinator. I thought he was a head coach.
Yeah.
It's like almost like if he was a replay watching the game, like, yo, I know this is on me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, I knew that the coach looked different. Like, that ain't the head coach, is it? But they kept showing him. I'm like, is it that bad? But once again, Oregon's not a bad team.
They're not.
You know, their quarterback is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just, man, you know, y'all Buckeye fans. Well, not you, but most Buckeye fans get crazed over that, man. But you got a quarterback.
And my thing is like, man, we got a really young team. I'm like, I ain't tripping on that.
Kids,
that's cool, man. Like, listen, we dropped that dropping that game made us better, and I saw a lot of really, really good things out of that whole team. So like, man, listen, win, lose, or draw, I was happy with what we got to see. And as long as we beat Michigan, that's a win.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, we're gonna do that.
I'm about to say y'all gonna do that.
Yeah,
Michigan,
I mean,
has Harbaugh ever beat y'all?
No, and we like to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Until we can walk him on out the door.
He won't get walked out the door because he still puts butts in seats. Are y'all
like? Listen, you keep losing Ohio State, I don't
think they care anymore.
No, they care.
I don't think so. I really don't. You think about a rivalry? Like I hate the fact that it's a rivalry. A rivalry is when you go back and forth.
You know what? I would be with you, but like you gotta keep in mind, like I got family members that are like my mom's from Michigan, my dad's from Ohio, so a lot of my family members are Michigan fans.
Yeah.
And like slowly but surely, I've seen them just kind of give up hope.
As they should.
So like they care. They care.
Oh, they care.
Oh yeah, no, they care.
Okay, I got you.
They every year it's like, nah, this ain't gonna be the one. Like, and I mean, like they used to talk a lot of trash. They'd be like, no, this year, man, it's over for that.
Yeah.
Last 2-3 years, they've been like,
you just gotta be a realist, man.
Yeah, they like, listen, you know, we can't compete.
That's kind of like, okay, that's kind of how, like, kind of piggybacking into NFL. Because watching the Cowboys versus Tampa Bay on Thursday,
Cowboys look good, man.
That's what that's what I was leading to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the Eagles are going to beat them this year. And like, that's what hurts because Dak looked good. As much as it pains me to admit,
Cowboys look good.
Cowboys
I was like,
look very daggone
Even
good.
in losing, I was like, man, they barely lost that game, and Dak looked really good out there.
Dak Prescott looked good. I'm just like, I'm watching. That's the one takeaway I took from the game. Like, I don't think the Eagles gonna beat them. I really don't.
Yeah, you be watching that game, even though they lost. You be like, man, you know what? I think they're gonna be all right this year for real.
That's exactly what I thought.
Ooh, cause I mean, Tom Brady. I didn't know Tom Brady still slaying the rock like that.
42 years old, man. 44 years old.
And I mean, but he was still putting heat on it,
bro.
I was
still getting
like,
anywhere.
wow. Yeah,
Antonio Brown had over 100 yards. He just needs to grow some facial hair,
bro.
I do not like him being baloney faced out there. That's scary.
Hey man, this is hot in Florida.
They're gonna be good, man.
Yeah,
they're gonna be very good. Tampa's gonna be good. I'm waiting for Tom Brady to fall off. And I don't think it's gonna happen.
I'm just enjoying the show.
Absolutely,
but,
absolutely.
It don't matter because when it comes time to see them Saints, it's over.
I'm rooting for Jameis.
Listen, Jameis looks good.
He does.
We haven't seen. We got to see what he does tomorrow.
Y'all just have to limit his turnovers. That's it.
He got the LASIK. We're good. It's all good.
It was. I think it was game plays, like playing wise. It was the game plays that were being called too.
No, it was the LASIK, man. He just couldn't see.
His vision was that bad.
I mean, you got to think about it. Like when you're throwing the football, like being able to see depth of field and all that sort of stuff clearly, and you know what I'm saying, and peripherals and all that, like. You wear glasses too. Yeah. I don't know where you had to put them back down. Just to emphasize.
I got to look at the screen.
Well, exactly. Now imagine you looking 50 yards down the field.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you like this. You squint it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't see nothing and you launching the ball. As a matter of fact, to be 50-50, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
But now he got the LASIK. That boy, listen, James might be MVP. Just gonna say, man, hot take of the year.
I agree with you. The only reason why I'm laughing is because you were ready to throw him away when y'all had the possibility to get Aaron Rodgers. That's the only reason.
Still would, and not throw him away. Just sit him down. I would love for James to be able to learn under a legend.
No. That's your spin. Mm-hmm. That's your way of spinning it.
Just to make my man Jameis better.
I get you. So yeah, so we're officially at the point where the weekends are gone for Dad. You know, I definitely am checking on Saturdays to see when the Buckeyes play. I do like to see them play. And Sundays are done. I'm out of here. You're not going to get anything out of me on Sundays.
Bruh, I actually got a dark confession to make.
Go ahead.
So
when
Ohio State came on, bruh, like we were actually out biking. And I want to watch my Buckeyes. You know, that's my
Right.
But at the same time, I really didn't want to stop biking. So I just kind of put the game on my phone.
You can't.
So but I wasn't really wild. I was just kind of, as a matter of fact, it wasn't playing. I just had the score up. So I'm just biking around, just having a good time. I peeked down. Ain't nothing happened. Still ain't nothing going on. End of the first quarter, still ain't nothing happening. All right, cool. Man, I was like, I must really love this bike, man.
Yeah, you do.
I didn't even go.
You really love biking because I remember like we couldn't do anything on Saturdays when the Buckeyes were playing.
Right. But I was showing up like this will do. I can see the score. It's fine. Let's keep going. Go a little further.
No, you can't record the games though. Don't ever get to that point. Like, that's nasty.
No. Yeah, like once I know the score, it's a wrap for that.
Okay,
I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll watch the highlights.
Like people who record games, I find that weird.
That's very weird.
It's very weird. Like I'll watch it later. Like you already know. Like I just get on Twitter or something and see the score.
Well, also it's like it's one of those where people are like they're like having that expectation that nobody's gonna tell you, or like I gotta be like clam lip about it. And it's like, brother, that was a live event. Now if it was a movie or something like that, all right, cool.
Yeah, spoiler alerts on that.
But brother, you knew what time the game came on.
Right.
It was a live event and it is now over.
Especially in Ohio.
Listen,
with Buckeyes?
No, any game. If the Eagles are playing and I happen to be watching and you're not, and I tell you the score, you just gotta hold that.
You gotta hold it. It's a live sporting event. Exactly. I want to record sports events.
I want to talk to you about it live because it's happening live.
Right.
Once we know the outcome,
unless I KO. If I KO'd, and like it was like the night when you told me dude blew his knee out, and I was like, bro didn't say anything because I was out. Okay?
Listen, if you KO, you're not gonna care what happened last night. You're like, well, somebody won, somebody lost.
Right.
Or maybe both of them lost. Maybe both of them won.
I'll treat this conversation like SportsCenter because I didn't know what happened.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know.
And now I get to look for the highlight.
Exactly. Football's bike, man.
Yeah.
So judging by our
Lack of slander about in our comments, I think a lot of people agree with me about our Drake review, about my Drake review. So no one said anything about it. No one said, Nadir, you were wrong or anything like that. I think the consensus is it was mid, and that was it, man. So like, are you going to change your stance at all afterwards about it?
Listen, Tori almost kneecapped you. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you now.
She did look at me kind of weird when I came over. You know what? Yeah, I don't speak too loud because you might hear me talk about it.
We had actually just watched it maybe like 2 hours before, and because listen, she before she turned on, she's like, I want to watch this video because I support y'all, but at the same time, I don't want to hear nothing I don't want to hear. And then when she heard certified toilet water or whatever, she just kind of shot me this look, like.
She does know you edited it.
Right. And she kind of gave me that look like, man, like, you want BS early. And so I'm just kind of sitting there like, no, like, just keep watching. But, yeah, I hear a lot, like, I see the people out there, and there's a lot of people rocking with it. On IG, it's all the captions, brother. They love the certified lover boy.
I believe it.
But the reviewers, the reviewer community has not. You're right about that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people agree with that, and I like the fact that it's on other sides of the fence. Some people, like it, some people don't, because that's music subjective. If you, like I said, we say on our reviews, if you give it 100, you're absolutely right. I just want to know why.
I don't think anybody's saying though that it's the greatest thing ever. I think everybody's just kind of like, I like it.
Do we think
that's kind of the end of it?
Do we think another album's going to come soon from him?
From Drake? No.
Yeah. Think that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Do we think that because his legal obligations with contracts and stuff, the reason why the album came out?
No.
Did it seem rushed to you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
'Cause, I mean, Drake's been dropping projects. I mean, Drake can do what he wants.
True. No, I'm not saying he can't do what he wants.
He just, and we knew that the only reason we didn't get this album last year was COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, Roni.
Yeah.
Because you can't say them words on the YouTubes.
You can't?
Nah, man, they'll flag us or they'll move our. Matter of fact, beep that.
I'll bleep it.
Yeah.
Dang,
only thing we can say is Roni. Yeah. Roni is the only thing that works.
Dang.
Yeah.
See, I don't be following the algorithms. I don't be knowing. I just put it out.
Yeah, I don't really care that much either.
Flag us.
But you're right.
That's just universal. We don't want the problems no more.
UMG, y'all some haters. We were trying to do y'all a favor. Y'all some haters.
Took us down quick.
Listen, bro, we wouldn't even get paid.
Pew, pew, pew. Took us down quick.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but anyway,
shout out to Drake, man. Donda review coming too.
Yeah.
Out there.
Man, I forgot all about that, but yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we gotta get it out.
Yeah.
All right, man. Fat Joe and Ja Rule is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Do we? Who cares?
Because I don't, Kev.
They're like, and it's so weird because it's like, how did Locks and Dipset, like, it felt like that gained a lot of momentum around the time that it was ready for that to drop. Fat Joe versus Ja Rule, it's like nobody cares.
But what side? No, nobody does care. But what side of it is the reason? Is both of them, or is it just because of Ja Rule?
I think what 50 did to Ja Rule, like,
I definitely feel like that's it.
Like, only person that Ja Rule could versus that people would tune in for is 50.
It's 50, right. I think that'd be a good one, but 50's not going to do it.
Because 50 doesn't stand to gain anything from doing that.
At all. And plus, 50 probably looks like, I've already beat you and killed you once. And plus, we're not cool. So, like, we get in a room together, I might hurt you.
Can Ja Rule recover with this versus, though? I mean, the Locks, after that Locks, man, people were talking about Jadakiss is top 3, dead or alive. And the Locks is one of the greatest hip-hop groups of all time. And I was like, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I like the Locks, but really? Are we doing this?
Well, I mean, they murdered somebody on national TV. Like, I mean,
No, they didn't. They just jumped Cam because the doofuses were strung out on drugs.
I'm not trying to trigger you. But can Ja Rule recover? I don't know.
Jim really fell in the crowd, man.
Joel's had on like 5 different outfits, bro.
Freaky Zeke. whoever don't need to be on the stage, get off Freaky Zeke. Like, honestly though, she could have been doing the same thing now.
No.
She ain't got no songs.
Man, they let him breathe. She got songs.
Mighty D Block.
They got a lot of songs.
He ain't really the guy on that.
I'm not letting you do that. I'm not letting you lump Sheik in with the doofuses, man. I can't let you do it.
No, listen. Sheik ain't getting lumped in with the doofuses. It was just that one part when they was like, if you don't got to be on the stage, get off. I was like, Sheik, you kind of go too, man. Your part of this is done. Your part of the night is, we did Mighty D Block. See yourself out, sir. Thank you for your contribution.
Well, anyways, back to Ja Rule and Fat Joe. I don't remember a lot of Fat Joe's hits. I remember Lean Back. I don't remember a lot of Fat Joe's hits.
I think that's where he's gonna locks you.
Really?
Yeah, I think Fat Joe gonna get to playing the joint. Like, man, yeah, that was the joint. Man, you know what that was? But Ja Rule's got the same thing though. That's the thing. Ja Rule got the hits.
He do. But I'm starting to see like with Fat Joe coming back, and like it reignited the beef he had with Big Pun's wife. Like all that's coming about now.
You know what, man? And I hate to talk about that because I don't know what's going on with that situation. But the only thing I could really say is like, Fat Joe, if Big Pun's wife comes out and says something about you, man, you might just gotta let it go.
You gotta hold it.
Yeah, you might just let it go. Like it arguing with a woman is always nasty, especially like online about something that neither one of y'all can prove. And I'm like, just let her say what she gonna say, dog.
Man, you gotta hold it. And even if it's not true, it's her truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just gotta let it go. But I think he's looking at it as my character or whatever, and it's like something that, like you said, I think what it comes down is money. And I just from my outside view looking at it, I think that's what it comes down to. But
arguing with your boy's ex-wife or wife or whatever, man, he's a widow. It's nasty.
It is.
Just don't do it.
It is. But I think that kind of shines a bad light on what could potentially be with this Ja Rule and Fat Joe.
I don't think so. I don't think we're really gonna be tuning in like that.
I don't think anybody's gonna tune in. I think it's gonna come and go. And nobody's gonna care.
It's on like a Tuesday. I was like.
Tuesday, so they know it's gonna be bonkers, man. Everybody watching that, man. Tuesday,
we are. Listen, it might be going right now. I really don't know. I just know that they was talking.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing else going on Tuesday. Football's on Monday. I mess around watch a rerun or something. I'm not watching it. Man.
I seen some women's NCAA players that they could dunk now. And I was like, you know what? I might watch that over the Ja Rule, Fat Joe. I can't remember their names.
Oh boy, I don't know where to go with this one.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. It's nobody cares. Last thing we gotta get to, man, before we get out of here, and it sucks that I had got this text. You know what? When I get texts from you sometimes, and it'll be a link, I get nervous sometimes, man. 'Cause I think you told me about Nipsey. I think you told me about Kobe. And now you told me about Michael K. Williams.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
That was a tough one, man. That one hard. And then when anytime somebody that kind of, I can say raised us, but like when you start thinking about an actor or a sports figure that passes away, you immediately know, like, where do I know that person from, right? Mm-hmm. And The Wire might have been the very first show that I really got into as an adult. And I of course, didn't understand all of the street facets behind it, but in a way you did. And then you started, the newspaper and everything just about The Wire. The Wire is a classic show, man. And he played Omar from The Wire. And it was literally one of the most enigmatic. Is that a word? Well, it's going to be today.
Yeah, I like it.
Enigmatic figures, just villain. It's like he was one character that you rooted for, but you knew he was a bad guy. And then it was like he was a good guy.
Was he such a bad guy? Yeah.
Right. Was he really? Right. Was he really a bad guy? But just the man himself. Like Boardwalk Empire to, what we watched last year that came out, Lovecraft Country. Yeah. Just amazing actor, amazing person. Because I follow him as an actor, I follow the man himself and kind of like, just he gave you a little bit about himself and like you knew he's a New Yorker true and true. Mm-hmm. So like hearing that he passed and then you start you read about how he passed, it's like, man, this drug thing, man, it's just it's bad, man. Like and like people battling demons and you don't know. Hug your loved ones, tell them you love them, I guess. But this one hit hard.
Yeah, I really didn't see it coming. As far as I had known, I thought he had got kind of past all that stuff in his life. But listen, Hollywood is getting rocked. It's been tough out there. But hey man, thankful for the work we were able to get from the brother. And hey, listen,
for sure,
what can you do, man?
For sure,
R.I.P. for sure, man.
Yeah, you got anything else, bro?
Hey, Kendrick Lamar, man, drop that out, man. We seen the track listing, you done registered it. We need it, man. You said you were old school Gemini, prove it.
Yeah, prove it. Yeah, and then he's gonna talk about Drake on this album. Who
I
cares?
just want to hear the raps.
Yeah, don't let it get to a weird place because I'm still mad at Drake and Kanye for that.
But we know they out there.
Yeah.
And so we want the album. I'm hearing that it might be having hints of rock.
Yeah.
Might be a bit of rock album. I don't care. We just want to hear from K-Dot.
Yeah.
Don't push it back. Feed the streets.
Yeah.
Drake and Kanye are out of the way. Cole already dropped this year, which did it kind of feel like Cole's album came and went?
Only because we were waiting on Drake and Kanye, I think. But I think Drake. I mean, did we review Cole's album?
I know we listened to it and we
Yeah.
talked about it, but
There's a lot of albums we gotta get to.
it was
We gotta
good.
get back to. It was good.
Like Cole's album was good, but it's like it kind of seems like it don't. We ain't talking about it no more.
Yeah,
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's because all the drama came about.
With Cole,
Nah, with all this Drake and Kanye
but
stuff.
that was way later.
Yeah,
Cole's
true.
album came out a long time ago.
But it come out. When did it come out?
It came out like April.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Before he was before he joined that. Remember he joined the basketball league.
He did join the basketball league, and then he quit or stopped. I ain't gonna say quit. Quit's a
He
bad
fulfilled
word.
his contract.
He did.
Yeah, he had
got
a
it.
10-day.
He's a Rwanda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a 10-day. He played it as a 10-day, and
Yeah.
he left.
Hey, he said
They
he did
put
it.
him in 2K. 2K. Make it happen.
Let's get out of here. Yo, people listening here.
This kid.
Hey, yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 268, man. Drink more water, people.
Peace.